Good morning, guys. I should know this, 10th. It's Tuesday the 10th, and I'm losing track of the dates ever since summer holidays started. Speaking of which, I need to go and wake up the two little munchkins sleeping in because, quote, every night, but it's the summer holidays and they've been staying up. So I was up till 3 AM last night. It all started with a new look. I was on their website buying stuff. Then I switched to Amazon, and then I swear I bought something on Amazon, you know, last night. I remember a little email message coming up. This happens a lot. This tripod was bought on a late night Amazon purchase.
I bought something from Amazon the other day. I don't know if it came.
Did you? What did you buy?
I bought little screws for this camera. Tiny ones.
No way, for this camera?
Yeah.
I was researching that yesterday, babe.
Yeah, I already bought it.
See, ever since you started work, we don't get time to make this random, small chit-chat. We don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my god, babe, I literally almost bought some and I overpaid it because the only place I could find was America. Where did you order it from America? No, you didn't order it from America.
I ordered it from Amazon. They're tiny screws.
How? Did you search for Canon screws?
Well, the screws basically for computers, little accessories.
Oh, okay, I searched for the Canon screws. Lovebug's become quite the technical master genius / assistant. If I need to research something, if I need to buy something, I just tell him what I need. If it's a technical problem or if it's a research thing, he'll go and find whatever I need on Amazon. So there you go, ladies. Perks of having kids once they get to a certain age. You've got lots of little assistants running around. Not really. Alina is anything but an assistant. More like I'm her assistant.
She's a queen.
Are you not having biscuits?
No, I have croissant.
Where's my croissant? See?
You don't eat croissant.
Married long enough, and they know that you don't eat
breaded
croissants.
stuff.
True, I don't eat breaded stuff. I want one of your little dingy biscuits. We're feeling it today. Feeling it today, aren't you?
Imagine when school starts, you're going to be in school at this time, yeah?
Starting your first lesson.
Let that sink in.
How long till summer holidays finish? I don't know. Huh?
3 weeks.
Oh, that's all right. Halfway, right? So when I go to Malcolm's, I need to decide what I want to do with my hair colour as well. I've got some whites coming out. The monumental decision has been made. I am not going to go any lighter. And I think I have to say goodbye to bleaching my hair and, you know, having my blonde in there. Because, do you know what? I finally got to a place where my hair is in the best condition that it's ever been at. Like, it's better than it was, you know, at peak. When's your hair at its best? I don't know. Like, you know, like when you're pregnant and your hair stops falling out. Is that the peak? Or is it like when you're a kid? I don't know. It's at its peak right now. I've worked really hard to get it here over the course of, what, a year. And I don't want to keep bleaching it and like just making it weak and wrecking it. So I'm thinking of, I'm going to run it past Malcolm, see what he thinks. He might have some genius way of lightening hair without damaging it at all. Wishful thinking. But if not, I have to decide what I want to do. Thinking of going like a lighter brown. Do you think that'll suit me?
Yeah.
Or even a medium or a dark brown? Yeah. Or even just dark hair overall? Maybe not black. Why?
Because of the football the day before, innit?
Yeah. So who are you playing tonight then?
Work colleagues. Well, not all work colleagues. One and some regulars from Monday football. Some new people.
So last night, Hubsy gave me a bit of a surprise. Our anniversary's coming up and I had big plans for it. Well, you know, I say that like I told you guys before, I didn't like plan it from ages before. I just one day had this vision, that's how I work. And usually things get executed still, even if it's last minute, but this time it just was not gonna happen. So I wanted to take everybody, I wanted to celebrate on the day, but nothing was kind of finalized yet. So then Hubsy Love said to me that he's gonna take me away somewhere. So we're going away somewhere. Kiddos, by the way.
Yeah, we know.
What?
We know.
Oh, you guys know?
Yeah.
No.
I've said it by accident in the past once actually.
Did you?
Yeah. But then I
When? Oh my gosh, I am so...
What about us?
then I'm like, aren't you going to Wales on
Are we going Wales? Because he's not told me where we're going yet. Is it Wales?
No, yes.
So what I know is it's in the UK.
Yeah, that's why. That's all I know. That's why.
So England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales.
That's what I think.
Which I'm actually super duper looking forward to. Actually, me and my sisters wanted to. We've been talking about going and traveling around the UK a bit more, just because there's so many gorgeous spots to visit. And we just haven't explored the UK that much. Like, we've always gone out the UK on holiday. Like, holiday to us means going out the UK. But for years, so many of our family and friends have been saying, oh, you know, we went to, I don't know, Devon or Scotland or somewhere on holiday, and they always rave about it. So I'd love to explore the UK a bit more. I love, like, places with history anyway. It's one of the things that I miss when I travel, especially to like America. Like, everything is new, and I love that as well. But I kind of start to miss, it's weird because you don't realize it until you're back here and then you're driving through like a conservation area or something, or in the countryside, and you think, oh god, yeah, this is what I missed. I just love places that retain a bit of that history. There's just something about the energy. And so I'd love to go around the UK, but I do want to know before we go, because I want to research where we're going and any landmarks and history and stuff. So yeah, but if I leave it to you, are you going to tell me? Are you going to be like a tourist guide as well and tell me about the history of each?
I know, you can find out on the day, innit?
Okay, I guess I can Google it on the way. Yeah. How long would it take for us to get there?
I'm not going to tell you, you might give it away.
So we need to sort out babysitting. I don't think it'll be an aeroplane visit, darling. I think it'll be a drive. Wait. Oh my, have you got your iPad?
Yeah.
So why are you complaining?
No, I'm saying.
Myob means, myob. Myob means mind your own business. We had to come up with a acronym, because they're at that age where it's very much, but so and so did this, but brother has this, but sister has that, but why did he and why did she, as you saw just now a little bit as well. They're at that age, so myob is a thing now. It's a bit of humor, but they also know that if they continue then they're going to get a warning, so it's kind of a bit of both. Sometimes I find that humor is really good at breaking up. Kids get into like this sort of trance mode. Adults do too, I guess it's a human thing. Get into like this mode where they just can't think straight. And so sometimes a bit of humor, like pulling a face or, I don't know, throwing a random word into the mix, can break that tension, and it really brings them back to themselves. Arrived at Malcolm's. Goodbye, hair.
Okay, so the Heart of Glass is a Devon-esque range, and they've got the same science behind Olaplex, but with like a warm defecting. So like it's actually like a silver shampoo as well as a bond builder.
No way. Because silver shampoos can dry your hair. No, I've tried a lot of them, they make it crisp.
Exactly. So with the science behind the rebonding of the cuticles of the hair, as well as killing warmth, it's like the best of both. Yeah.
Should you guys sell it? Can I see it?
Yeah, of course we have.
I must hold it in my hands. Yeah, because silver shampoos are really, I stopped using them as often because they were really drying my hair out.
For colour. Yeah. For colour, but we didn't have anything softness. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Sometimes I think oils like Olaplex oils, they've got warmth in them, and I think that can distort the blonde ashy images. So you've got all your whole range. So this is the mask.
Oh my gosh, I have to look into this.
It's stunning range.
So is it purple then?
So it's actually blue.
Yeah, which is amazing to kill off warmth. Oh
so
my
it's
gosh.
Like, metallic blue.
Oh, wicked.
And it's just really nice. To be honest, like I hadn't used it until one of the girls here, she's mixed race. So her hair obviously always gives us a little bit more warmth.
Yeah.
But I like to use the Olaplex to make sure that as I'm lifting it, it's still looking after the hair and the cuticles. And just by accident, I didn't have stage 2 of the Olaplex down with me. So I was like, oh, I'll just use this Heart of Glass.
Yeah.
Sold.
Got my root colour in. The extensions are out. feels so weird. But on the plus side, Tori did mention that my hair was in really good condition. Probably like in the last 2 or 3 years, I started messing around with it a lot. And then over lockdown, I just took it to new heights, right, with the bleach. And I think that I thought that my hair could handle it, just because I'd been used to doing so many chunks bright pink in the past. But what I didn't realize is that I wasn't doing, that was like bits and bobs of my hair, not like my entire head. Whereas when you start bleaching your entire head by yourself, be prepared for some damage. So I think from realizing that I need to take care of my hair, to like every stage getting it better, cutting it really short even, to coming and getting it done professionally, to using all the different products that I now use. Whereas before, I would kind of just go for anything. I'd try out lots of different things and not really look at what's best for my hair. And I didn't want to spend that much on my like hair care as well. Fine with makeup, fine with clothing, fine with handbags and shoes, fine with almost anything, going out, like fine with almost anything, except for spending loads of money on my hair care. And I think it was because I was wearing my hijab. But now, like, I will go for products that I know work and I don't mind spending on them. Do you know what I mean? Like Olaplex, if you're going to be a regular Olaplex user, you've got to be prepared to pay the Olaplex prices, right? But it works. And then all the supplements, like everything that I've now implemented into my hair care routine is working, and I'm so happy with that. Actually, I'm going to make a video on that. I'm thinking about making a video just talking about everything that I've done to get my hair in pretty much the best shape that it's been in ever, like probably since childhood or pregnancy. You know, like in pregnancy when your hair gets really healthy and thick, I feel like it's there now, but it looks even better because I'm using better styling products. Do you know what I mean? When you've got a hairdresser who understands like what your concerns are, he's listening to me, and he knows, like today we had a conversation about me just wanting to have healthy hair. Like I've reached a point in my life, and I don't know whether it has been my 30s, but just like coming into just accepting certain things and letting go of other things, like expectations, not like unrealistic expectations, like let go of your dreams that things are not going to happen or that they're impossible. I'm not talking about like your aspirations, but in terms of what you're physically capable of doing, right? Whether it be with your everyday routine, like I've really simplified my everyday routine and I've worked towards making my day more manageable rather than reaching burnout point, for example, right? So I'll have to let go of certain things, certain expectations. And I think the expectation of being able to go like as blonde as I was trying to get, I think I've let that go, and I've accepted that my hair, it can't reach that point. Like my sisters, especially my older sister, she's got beautiful blonde bits in her hair, highlights, and they look so good on her, and they're like a gorgeous, proper blonde tone. Like that warmth doesn't come out in her hair, but her hair can handle it. Like her hair, her actual width of each hair is bigger than mine. I've got fine hair. Like that's just how my hair is, right? Genetic. I can't change that. And so there's only a certain amount that my hair can take in terms of processing. And so I'm just, I don't know, I'm just thinking maybe just stop torturing your hair out, no? Got some herbal tea going. Oh wow, the shine is back.
So
oh, that's a nice match.
yeah, lovely colours in that.
Yeah. Look who's here.
Hello.
Ready to get her hair done.
Yes.
Is that the goal?
Yes. This is gold. And I bought snacks, biscuits, crisps. Anybody hungry?
Oh, yes please. Yes please. Can I show where we're at?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this blend. We love great blends, don't we?
They're the best.
Even though like
It was really bad. So we've got the great lengths in. Now we are giving them a bit of a trim. There's the machine. And I'm going to stop now because Malcolm's going to kill me because now I'm tilting my head and he's told me to stay very still and keep my hands on this. But I didn't. One hand went on the camera. Done. I actually love it. This is my goal length. Like, I don't know if I can ever make it to, I can definitely make it to this length. I've had my hair this long. But to make it to this length, this is like full on mermaid length. Which is really good because as this grows as well, because as your hair grows, this will get longer. So I'll just keep trimming it, which should be pretty doable. Yeah, I love it. Amena's, hello. Mid-hair and chatting to her husband, who no doubt misses her a lot because he calls a lot. Only kidding, Sal. If I was in your position, I'd ring Hubsy all the time too. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I've got a bit of editing to do for some pictures. I'm going to finish off this TikTok that I started with this hair. Reply to some emails, sort out, wait, when am I going to post this up? Can I talk to you about it? I'm doing something for May's birthday. So when she gets back from Jamaica, she'll have 2 days before it's her birthday. So we're gonna try and arrange something. So I'm just gonna coordinate and see what I can do with that. I'm obsessed with this hair. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. I love the way it blends. Oh god, I'm going to burn my hand, aren't I? Sorry. Get that hand out of the way. Burn number 2 on my arm. It's been a long day and I'm just thinking about what I can do for dinner because I actually didn't think that it would take this long. Obviously it was both of our hair and yours took quite a while because she hadn't done her hair in 2 years because she refuses to do it in Saudi. Why do you refuse to do it there? I shouldn't actually engage in conversation with you while you're driving, but because they use peroxide that's too strong there. Apparently they use like 40 or 50 vol bleach there, which I think is actually illegal here, Malcolm was saying.
Damages my hair.
Yeah,
Did it one time.
I remember that time you did it and then your hair was like wrecked for ages.
Yep.
So she refuses to get her hair done there, she waits to have it done here. And I'm thinking for dinner, I'm gonna make some pesto pasta. I made a massive batch of pesto sauce a little while ago and I'd frozen the excess. And the kids love pesto, so I think that I'm going to quickly defrost that and make pesto pasta and then also put some veggies in the oven to roast. Just because I think having a meat-free day is going to be good for everyone. I'm trying to slowly move the kids over to like enjoying meat-free options a bit more. And I think the best way I found to do that is to just do it very, very slowly and like not make a massive deal out of it. Just like kind of slip it into their routine now and then. Yeah, and sort out dinner. Oh, actually, also, exciting stuff. Whilst I was there, I got a call from the courier guy because he'd arrived with our new telly. Super exciting. Woo-hoo! Now we can watch Love Island on the big screen. So yeah, that's gonna be, and Hubsy's already picked it up because no one was home, so they left it with our lovely neighbours. So I'm super excited. Knowing Hubsy, genuinely, he'd have like, and I know he's not picked up the kids from their cousin's house. He's literally gone home. He's probably unpacked the telly. It's gonna be hanging in our cabin by the time we get there because he was more excited. Because we weren't, like, I wasn't really planning on getting a new telly yet. We were using a small one in the cabin because the big one just broke. But it wasn't on my list of priorities. Like, my priority is to get a second freezer. We've been shopping around and I've only just decided to not go for a deep freezer. I want to go for a regular standing freezer because a lot of people have recommended for me to not get a deep freezer as a second freezer. So that's really my priority. But I saw this really great deal on QVC the other day and it had like all these, I forget, it had these really good features. God, what's it called? OLED? QLED? Something, some kind of special screen that only Samsung.
I think it's QLED.
I don't know. Is OLED something naughty? Have I just said something? I don't know, whatever.
I thought Olaplex when you said OLED.
So I thought that it's a great bargain. Apparently only Samsung, from my research, because Then me and Hubsy went into Curry's to see as well, to like compare prices and just to see like if this is the best telly that we can get, because it's a Hisense brand, which we've never bought anything from there. Like we've only ever gone for LG or Samsung, but it was like a really great price, and they had this technology that only Samsung has, and the reviews were amazing. And then when we went into Curry's, we saw it in person. The picture quality was insane. It was so good. So I thought, you can't go wrong with this. Although Curry's had this telly out on display, you guys, get this. And like when we asked about it, because I wanted, Hubsy wanted it on the day, and I wanted basically just the best offer. So it made sense for us to just get it from Curry's. So we went and saw it. We wanted to buy it on the day and take it home. And they had this whole display made with this Hisense telly with, you know, all the features and stuff. And I think it was a more updated one from QVC. It was a slightly different model, but pretty much the same features. So, God help them. So we were ready to buy it there and then, but apparently this particular model was now out of production, and yet Curry's had it on like a main display. So we were like really annoyed, but ordered it off QVC, because like, you know, who wants to wait the 2 weeks? Because it was on a pre-order on QVC, but hey, the 2 weeks has passed really quickly and it arrived today. Super, super pleased, can't wait to see it. Hubsy's probably excited because of the new Premier League or whatever the new football thing is that's starting, which I thought we were done with football for now. Like, what the heck? How is it restarted? It only just finished. So now, I bet you that's why he was in a rush to get it, you know, he didn't tell me. Now it's making sense. I've popped some marination on these veggies. I'm gonna do the same with my potato and my broccoli and roast them. And then I've defrosted my pesto. So I'm gonna get my pasta and I'm gonna boil that and just keep that ready as well. Nice, easy dinner. Slight change of plan. I've just found a whole bunch of food from yesterday. I made fish curry yesterday, so I've decided to warm that up. There it is. It's up. Love it. There is.
It's a bit small, dude.
My hero.
A bit 75 inch there, don't you think?
My hero.
Huh?
My keen to put a telly up hero. Even before I got home. You were definitely a doer. Now, it's the moment of truth.
What's that?
Did you put it up in anticipation of the football?
How did you know?
I had this, a love bug said to me, he was laughing this morning, he goes, Mama, you know how you thought football was over? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, you know, a new championship, premiership, Premier League, I don't know, something is starting.
Yeah.
And then only on my way here from the salon did I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, oh. Yeah. Is that why you wanted the telly? Is that why you were? Is that why?
It starts tomorrow.
Like, even before I could say, Hubsy, could you put the telly up? Yeah. It was already up. Literally, because the football's starting, you guys.
I wanted it up anyway. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, literally. He wasn't saying why he was in such a rush to get a telly. It's because football's starting.
No. That looks beautiful, by the way. I like the colour. The brunette.
It's like when we first met.
Yes.
And I got rid of my pink and just made it all go brown.
Yes.
This is how it is. Do you like it?
Lovely.
No more blonde.
No.
No more lightness. It's all dark. It looks healthier, doesn't it?
Yep.
Whose alarm's going off? Is it me or is there an alarm going off?